All right, it is Friday night, and we're here at the Black Dog with the what might be our concluding moments of Syria, for now at least. For now, if you guys, if we can come back to this. There are many things we can do.
I don't need this much depression.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Obviously, we need to fast forward until the special operations in Ukraine.
Start messing up some specifics.
No, I think I'd do Ukraine doing Twilight 2000, which all the forums are basically like, don't do Twilight 2000 Ukraine, because we like our fantasy game, our elf games being filled with elves, not real world atrocity. Oh, wait, what have I been doing?
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep the real world atrocities to a comparatively
let's don't mess with my escapism.
Lower. So, yes. When last we went on pause, you were escaping in a
cheesemobile,
a cheese grater of a Hilux, with your friend Red Star Rising. Back in amongst a absolutely wrecked neighborhood. So I was thinking about that. He spent rage points to dodge your shots, which he only reduced the number of dice you were throwing, which, to be fair, was a good thing. Because I think it went from you doing like 17 dice of damage to him to only doing 8 dice of damage to him. So, I mean,
seems legit.
But that's the thing, is all the other bullets you threw in his direction
hit something.
Oh, yeah, no. And I'm going to go ahead and say that, given that this is Raqqa, those were probably uninhabited buildings or storefronts.
Now they have great ventilation.
Yeah, no. Either that or there is a glazier in town. Can we make it bank? Money. Mm-hmm. Because that's what we should focus on in this is the guy doing the glass replacement and, his livelihood. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, you guys are on the run. Thunder and Storm piled in the back with you, and Snuffles is in the front seat, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Your plan now is to try to
hook up with either stake crew or pack crew.
Yep.
And
all right. Well, with you running, the gun, it's going to be pretty much down to Rob to navigate and Tay-Tay to drive, is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Because as we know, how long does it take, Sergei to recover from his, 6 wound levels? Minute?
No, because it gets longer with...
It's still regen. Remember, he is a werewolf.
Yeah, I know, but it's still... The more levels you get, the longer it takes to heal specific stuff.
Well, alright. I'm just going to go ahead and see specific... Because a lot of the rules we've been using lately are mortal-based.
Yeah, I'm just remembering how many times we got wrecked in playing werewolves that you had to take a week. Like whenever Tay-Tay inevitably gets a gut full of buckshot or shrapnel or nose.
Lethal health level every turn.
Oh.
No, because what he was healing was ag.
Yeah.
When Tay was taking a week to crawl his way back from the edge of the, abyss, it was because he'd eaten a, clave upside the nose. So, yeah, you've got a couple minutes downtime before, you might have to think about Sergeant Slaughter again.
Well, I am up creek because I'm out of red drank.
What's your red drank stores at the moment?
Mine's basically full because I haven't replenished mine at all. So I would take the one I got and then hand him the rest at that point.
Okay, so he's got 3 red drank. You're out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm going to say that Thunder and Storm probably have 2 each. So, if you guys want to talk about replenishing, we can talk about replenishing. All right. Right. How are you going to hook back up? What's the plan? Because you guys are on complete communication blackout because of, everything else that's going on.
Well, we know the general location that they will be at.
All right. Then, Rob, give me a navigation roll,
Okay.
I'm guessing.
What's that under?
Yeah, give me a...
Streetwise?
I could do streetwise. I could do academics.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Same. Academics intelligence, then?
Do you have any skill in academics?
Yeah.
Okay.
We all have it, actually.
Okay, that's
Can I
right.
blow willpower to...
Yes, you can.
What's this? Okay. It gives me an automatic success, right?
Yep. And it's smarts. You're doing intelligence with that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got 1, 2, 3 successes total.
All right. Barring any direct blockade, checkpoint, or so on, you figure you can get to the other area of operation within 10 to 12 minutes, with a couple of fallback plans to get around, blockades and so on. Tay, let's see a driving roll because you're still going hellbent for leather. And Kevin, give me a perception alertness.
Difficulty?
Just a straight 6 is fine.
3.
Okay.
2.
2. You got the thumb up on that. That would be... Okay. All right.
There.
Yeah, that's what I was after. That's 2. All right. Up ahead, you see the twisting shadows of some sort of fire, which you're assuming is going to be monkey wrenching your original plan. Rob, give me another navigation roll.
Okay. Blowing another willpower.
Okay.
Two successes.
Okay.
Or 3 with
With willpower. Tay, driving roll.
Standard?
Yeah.
4.
All right. Yeah. You're able to adjust course in time and navigate pretty well through, to be honest, a war zone. You actually see in the distance, Kevin, you see some other flashpoints of what appear to be Allied forces taking on ISIS. 6 Caliphate. Dash. Nomenclature of the week. Give me another perception alertness just to see.
Difficulty?
Standard.
Botch.
Really?
Hmm.
Single botch?
Yep.
Okay. Give me a self-control roll then. Let's go difficulty 7 on this.
I'm fine.
Okay.
4 on 3 dice.
Okay. I love the fact that out of nowhere you botch, but it still doesn't have any real effect. Because I was hoping that your character would have, some moment of, inescapable, inane clarity, and he just... The blood sings to you. I don't know. Alright. Yeah, all around you, you hear gunfire and explosions and so on. You slow to a comparative crawl when you enter what you believe to be the next operation area. This would be the operation to take down Samir Muhammad Al-Ghazawi. Because this matters, I'm sure. Okay, let's do that. Oh. All right.
Bad things come our way.
5 successes on 4 dice. I've seen better things happen. All right. This is where I think I'm going to spend that botch. You're taking your time navigating through another mostly residential area. The buildings are close in. And you're avoiding the main, wider thoroughfares for obvious reasons. The ones you've seen have had, barricades to slow down military vehicles. There have been fires, in the buildings and in various, piles of trash and burning cars and so on. And it's honestly, while it's slow going, you're avoiding a lot of the damage of this particular little war. You reach the end of a comparatively narrow alley and checking your, directions, start to pull out when I'm gonna need wits and athletics rolls from Rob and Kevin. I'm going to need a wits and driving roll from Tay-Tay, and I'm going to set the difficulty as 8.
Because a werewolf hits the side of the truck.
Close.
I spent a little
I
time.
didn't get it.
Yeah. Did you botch? He did.
Wow.
Okay.
2.
2
You
successes.
said wits, athletics, right?
Yes.
Okay, I have one more die, but let's see if it... No, it did not do anything better.
Yeah, you bumping that to 8 did Rob no favors.
I'm sure it didn't. All right.
Well, even if it was 7, I wouldn't have succeeded.
I know, but standard you would have.
Yeah. Nah.
What did I get? What did I make you guys take for athletics?
3, I think?
3.
Okay.
Max.
Well, no, that's the thing is I've got to make the checks for the other two doofs. One success. All right, he manages to get out of the way. Oh, Kevin, witness me.
No
I almost
successes.
Yahtzeed.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4,
Almost
5.
Yahtzee.
2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Yeah.
Of course, Sarge just automatically succeeds.
Oh, did you want me to roll for the dog? 'Cause I can roll for the dog. What do you think I should do for the dog?
At least one more.
Does that seem weird? Still roll for the
Yeah,
dog?
yeah.
That's almost tragic.
How well he does?
No. How out of 8 dice I managed to get three successes.
3 successes.
Yeah. All right.
Still better than everyone
You
else.
pull out, and out of the corner of your eye, a shadow passes between the light on the street and you.
Crap baskets.
Yeah. You failed. You succeeded. The dog and one other character succeeded. I'm going to go ahead and say odd thunder, even storm. Thunder. All right. So right now it is Snuffles, Rain, and Thunder managed to get out of the truck. Yeah. The truck gets hit with another Hilux.
Was it driving or thrown?
It was thrown.
Okay.
It was thrown. All right. Okay, you failed your wits in athletics. You failed your wits in driving. Okay, so three of you are still in the vehicle, and that includes your medic, sadly. Okay.
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 Kevin. Yeah, I'm just going to say that you just simply exited the truck.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Rob and Tay,
Yeah.
you guys are going to be taking some soak rolls. Your soak is your stamina, fortitude, and 3 dice.
Oh, plus 3 dice?
Yeah, because your plate carriers are actually
Yay!
factoring to this.
Oh, good.
Not that it's going to matter a lot.
I mean,
You lucked that one. Okay. Yeah, it's about the same. All right. Make your soak rolls.
Is it-
6.
6.
Yeah.
Is it just the usual 6 or 7?
Standard 6.
6? Okay. Yeah, I got 5.
All right. Rob, take 6 lethal. Tay, take 5 lethal.
Jesus.
Alright.
I'm in a bad way.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Why are you dead?
I was damaged before.
No, you weren't. You drank blood.
No, something... I got hurt otherwise.
No, you had like 10 minutes to heal up.
No, when he shot up the car, I got wounded.
You've had 10 minutes to drink some blood.
Oh, okay. So I
What's the blood
One of the-
reserves? What's the blood reserves that you were sitting on? Were you
I
how many
had
blood?
nothing left. Oh, you mean blood points?
Yes.
Oh, I still have a couple of those. So
Yeah. How many?
I had 2 of those.
I'm
So
gonna have to use those.
so 2 blood points just take out 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If your character had taken 2 levels of damage, then your character,
Okay.
used those blood points and healed back up.
How much damage did I take then?
6.
6? Okay.
Yeah. No, you guys had 10 minutes to recharge. Staying wounded wouldn't have made any sense.
Okay, I'm just incapacitated then. Or actually crippled, I guess.
Probably crippled.
Yeah.
I don't have a sheet in front of me. I assume you guys are paying.
I mean, it's the one that...
Yeah, you're crippled.
Okay.
I'm
you're
appalled. I'm still not in a good way.
Oh no. Oh.
Hits keep on coming.
Now this was to Storm. Okay. Kevin,
What?
roll me a soak roll for Storm.
I don't know his stamina
Um,
or his fortitude.
I assume his stamina is probably the same as all of us, which would be 3.
Yeah.
Fortitude, I'm not sure about.
his fortitude is 1.
I have stamina of 4.
Yeah, so use that. That's fine.
Okay. Plus plate carrier.
Yep.
What are you all so afraid of? Got a morbid fear of dying?
Yeah.
No. My character's, I didn't hear no bell.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the idea for the concept.
6.
Nicely done. All right. He's in cap.
Oh.
No, that was why I had Kevin roll. Is because if anybody can, pull an egregious number of successes out, it's Kevin.
I got my cheating dice.
Yep, that's what I'm relying on. All right. Yeah.
I'm telling you, a couple minutes in the microwave and...
A little bit of mineral oil, set it up right nice.
Well, you should see the jug I got in the kitchen right now.
Mineral oil. It's good stuff. No, literally, that's how people bake dice to roll well. All right.
Yes, you can bake dice to make them roll well.
Okay. I'm gonna say odd under the truck, even thrown clear. So Rob,
Yeah, even.
thrown clear, and Storm trapped under the truck.
What about Tay-Tay?
Is the truck upside down?
So the neat thing is, The jaws of life are a hydraulic ram that pulls apart.
Mm-hmm.
They're like a reverse pliers.
Mm-hmm.
So that you can, get a person that has been trapped in by the
Molded
by the
frame.
by the frame
Or-
twisting around them and puncturing their internal organs.
Where's the story time card?
No, this is more.
This is more how I have.
Now you know.
Now you know. This is more about how I have forcibly choked out Tay-Tay's character with physics.
Cool.
All right, Kevin. You, Thunder, and Snuffles dodge free as the other Hilux rams into and sends your truck tumbling ass over tea kettle down the street.
You hear once it stops.
Owie!
No, we don't.
Eh.
Rob's character is laying prone some feet away, probably 15, 20 foot away, badly broken. And the crumpled remains of your Hilux are close to 40 foot down the street, tumbled into a broken storefront. What are you doing?
I will grab White Lightning and
Okay, you're heading for him
Start.
first.
heading towards the truck to see what else can be done.
Rob, what are you doing? Kevin's character, how badly mangled are you? You're crippled?
Crippled, yeah.
Alright. Did you have any blood points?
No, I
Okay.
did though. You had used blood points, so I was only crippled.
Okay.
No, I spent myself becoming to be a minor inconvenience to the werewolf.
Why? That's why we went through. That's why I went through what the blood point pool was at the time.
I know.
Okay. Okay. So you're currently, barely functional.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing? Just crawling along with him?
I guess, yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Thunder's scrambling to try to find a weapon other than his sidearm. Because he's concerned about whatever the hell threw that.
I'm pretty sure I know whatever the hell through that, and yep, everything has gone belly up, so bail. Get who I can and run.
Okay. You got Snuffles with you.
Okay. I'm comforted.
Okay. So you're just checking out?
Well, we're missing 2 people, so
I thought we were checking on, well, kind of, I'm not doing much of anything except crawling. We're going to check on, the rest of our team with us.
well, I figure I'd pick you up,
Okay.
pull you along.
Yeah, you've got the potence for that. Doesn't take a lot to
Yeah.
carry. Firemen carrying.
Yeah.
And then
While I'm trapped in said truck with other truck, I'm going to be using the blood points to not be so badly hurt.
Okay. How many blood points are you
I
sitting
have
on?
2.
Alright. Burn them.
Those are lethal for lethal, or
Yeah, they just
squares.
Yeah, they
It's just squares.
okay. So
they just pull back your level.
that's better. I'm not
Well,
2 dice.
You still have your canteen with 3 blood points worth
I
in
thought I
it.
handed that out to you.
I didn't drink them.
Oh, well, then I will make sure
All right, hold
I'm
up.
not.
Hold up.
I was going to take it away from you.
No, because there is
I also botched.
there is a question of where the blood points ended up. I'm going to say odd with Kevin, and therefore probably thrown clear, even with you. All right, they are somewhere in the area. The canteen is.
You,
So, you don't have them. They're somewhere. Let's see. That's Thunder. He has no specific abilities. All right. Yeah, the 2 trucks are just kind of laying akimbo, asunder. Pick your adjective for that. They are mangled.
Gathered.
Yeah. What's your plan?
my plan's to get out.
Have Snuffles pull them apart.
Yeah.
No.
I'm having
Okay.
Snuffles free him.
We got Jaws of Life Dog.
Well, Jaws of Dog.
Jaws of Terra Kimbo.
I'm pretty sure with enough potence. I mean, if a big enough dog can crush bone,
I'll do Overwatch.
overwatching my shoulder.
Yeah, pretty much. There's not much else I could do. At least it's another set of eyes at this point.
Alright. Note your die penalties and give me a perception alertness.
Okay.
I can't imagine that's many dice.
With neg 5. Yeah, that sucks.
And I get my Auspex gets 2 dice, right?
That's a good.
I thought that automatically applied to perception.
It probably does. Let me look.
Then I can take away all the dice.
Alright. Drive. That's what I need. One of these days we should invest in a physical copy of, nice. And Google yells at me. Thank you. Alright. I really wish my other tablet hadn't crapped out the way it did.
Yeah, that did suck.
It does. I'm not pleased by it. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll your Auspex dice and your whatever dice you have left.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to check and see what.
If I get a 1 after rolling a 10, how does that work?
No.
Doesn't? Okay.
Doesn't.
I got 3 successes.
Okay, hold on. Wanted to see if there was anything you needed to spend for to see the weirdness going on here. What's your Auspex level?
2.
Okay. I think you might be just short of seeing just how weird things have gotten, but I'm gonna check.
Okay.
I also don't know if that requires.
Blood points?
Right.
Yeah, I just was just glad I could get extra perception.
Yeah, once again, V20 does not like... Okay. Oh no, it does not add to your perception, but it doesn't. How many dice did you end up rolling anyway?
3.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna worry too much
Okay.
about that. However, I will have you roll me a perception and empathy.
Okay. Nothing.
Okay.
Actually, I got nothing in a 1. That mean I botch?
You did.
Okay.
Alright, that's nice. Your character is overloaded with the swirling, twisting patterns of everything that's going on. But you do see a very large, very dark figure engaged with what you think are another element of your team.
Ah.
The colors get really weird, and you can't make any sense of them. But you're pretty sure that this is a completely different thing that you haven't seen before. Alright. Snuffles trying to chew apart a car. Let's go ahead and give him... That was a disappointing number of ones. Would have been 5 successes if it weren't for all the ones. Yeah, Snuffles starts trying to drag the other truck away. Yeah, you've got pieces of steering wheel and steering column and door in your parts. Tay-Tay.
Ow.
Uh-huh. Rob's over here
Hey, look, I'm a pincushion.
Rob's babbling about the colors.
Yeah.
What's your mode, Kevin?
Where is Storm?
You do not see him. Your best guess is if he was in the back of the truck and didn't get out, he might still be there. Because he wasn't thrown free like Rob's character. Because essentially your truck got, hit and bounced. Rob's character was,
Okay, so he's still in the bed.
Yeah, that's what you're assuming. You don't see him anywhere.
Well, I will look in the bed.
The truck's on its, the truck's upside down. The cab is, flattened. And right now, Snuffles is trying to get the other truck off of.
Okay. Is the gate remain intact? The tailgate?
It's there.
Can I pull it open?
You need to see a potence check, essentially. This is a feat of strength. It's going to be...
Well,
Yeah.
feats of strength aren't rolled. They're just
Yeah, they are.
calculated.
Feats of strength have to be rolled if you're going above your ability.
Oh.
Is it really that bad? For the
Yeah.
tailgate?
It's mangled.
No, any damage to the rear end of a truck pretty much jams the tailgate from opening.
It's that, or it never closes again. And then you might as well just take the thing off.
Well, that's kind of what I think Kevin's working on,
Yeah.
to be honest.
That's 3.
3 successes. Alright. Okay. With what difficulty?
Standard is 3, non-standard.
Oh, actually, hold up. I'm sorry. It has to be a willpower roll.
Oh.
Your character wants to do something that falls within your strength attribute range. What's your strength with your potence?
4.
Okay. You would have to bump that up by at least 2. So you're going to have to make your willpower at difficulty 9.
Okay. Wow, that was sad.
Not the numbers you were generally looking for.
No, but I got 2 by the
Alright.
skin of my teeth.
Wow. Yeah, you drop Rob into the rubble of the storefront, and yeah, essentially your character, your neck cording, your sweat breaking out at the very idea, and you can almost feel your muscle fibers tearing at this, but you're able to wrench open the gate, and you see Storm broken and bleeding underneath.
I will pull him out
Okay.
as good as I can.
Odd or even?
Even.
Okay. Even. He is not pinned. Okay. You're able to drag him free. Rob.
Yeah.
Probably about 2 blocks down, actually closer to 3 blocks at this point. You see and witness the continuing firefight between whatever the hell that thing is and the other squad mates.
Okay.
The problem is everything is weird swirling colors. Weird dynamic, hues that overlay all of the people around.
Yeah.
And it's trippy is one thing, but you figure your character is actually suffering from pretty severe blood loss.
Okay.
So you're not able to make any sense of this.
Medicine roll. 4 successes to check on his, Storm's.
What you're able to do is essentially, let's go ahead and do this as a straight up, back from the brink of death sort of thing. Med. First aid. Wrong section. My favorite thing is, honestly, I guess you can use, normal, skills to heal people, but why would you? Why would you not play a supernatural creature? Come on. Health.
My basic concern is stabilizing him if I can.
Yeah, no, I know where you're going with it. They don't spend a lot of time on actually cleaning things up if you've... You able to stabilize him? I wanted to see if you would be able to actually remove any of the damage, which I don't think at the moment you can.
Less concerned with that at the moment.
I know. I was honestly wanting to see if there was any...
Because I'm taking his canteen.
Yeah, it's empty.
Unclipping it and forcing the 2 blood points I know that were left in there down Rob's throat. All sexy like. I may not be able to wipe it all out, but I can at least get you down to -2.
Yeah.
Okay, you're taking this off of Storm?
Yeah.
Alright. 2 blood points?
Yep.
I'm gonna say even they haven't been spilled out.
They're gone. Okay, that's what I figured.
You can carry both of us to safety, I'm sure.
Yep. Just... Let's see.
If I can get out, then I can carry somebody.
You getting out is something we're still trying to resolve there, guy.
Okay.
Yeah, Snuffles pretty much is desperately just trying to drag the truck off. It's not going great.
Well, then I will put Storm next to Lightning in the rubble pile. And then find a nice seat for myself.
Okay. Just gonna watch the dog do the dog thing.
Yeah, dog can do dog thing.
Well, the odds are removing him will kill them.
Oh, him?
Yeah, and then as soon as the black thing is done down there, it's going to come find us. And I could either waste my time trying to find his canteen, which would then be empty when we found it.
No, because his canteen wasn't with him when it was crunched by the truck. That was the reason that I did that roll, is because...
I know, but being flung like that probably...
The actual chance of it being damaged other than dented is comparatively low.
But there's
strong
a chance.
Or you could have the, one thing that doesn't have damage to its perception go looking for it.
Dog?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't forget, how trained is Snuffles?
Super trained.
But he also has a taste for it.
Yeah, but he can't exactly, unscrew it.
No, he'll just puncture it with his teeth and let
it gargle it,
dribble it,
gargle it down like he's shotgunning a beer. Yeah, I suppose he could, but he's also full up on blood points. Anything more, and he's gonna yak.
Okay, well I'll have Snuffles go find the canteen then.
Okay,
and then I'll.
That was a startling number of 10s.
Found it.
Well, no, that was the thing. Is 3 4s, 3 10s, and an 8 turns into another 8 and another 6. Yeah, he comes trotting back, wagging his tail to actually be able to do something. Rob.
Yeah.
Roll 2 dice for me.
Two threes.
Why bother?
That's kind of where I'm at. Give me a wits and alertness, Kevin.
This isn't gonna be. Two, 6, 6, 8.
3 successes. All right. This is entirely up to you. You see something much smaller than a truck sailing through the air toward you.
I'm gonna catch it.
Give me a Dex and Athletics. Difficulty 7.
Five.
Nice.
Getting all artsy with your pages over there.
Yeah.
As opposed to Kevin, who gets all artsy with, catching a flung dog.
Oof.
Yeah, you managed to grab Wrecker out of the air and, spin to drop the momentum, dropping him on the pavement. You see blood just streaming out of his mouth.
Is he out of blood points?
Wrecker?
Yeah.
Don't know.
He
Not
got-
important right now.
He got punted like a football.
No. No, he kind of didn't. Oh, by the way, just for, note-keeping sake, how many members of the team did I say were kinfolk?
2?
No.
Oh.
Well, we know Rob's one.
Yes.
Yeah,
and we know
at least 2.
because we know what Storm was also.
Storm is actually a Wendigo. You remember that Prime was one.
Yeah.
Out of your... Well, there's 14 plus the 2 dogs. So out of your unit, 8. 2, 5, 8. So exactly half are kinfolk.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of them.
The dog. Oh no.
Red Talon kinfolk.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay.
Snuffles didn't like being with, werewolves. Wrecker, on the other hand, didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
So that would be why Wrecker didn't.
That's pretty much why Wrecker just got flung like a football.
Because he's.
Because he was trying to,
Oh. Well.
It occurs to you at this point to look down the street and see the hulking black figure that is currently raging. So yeah, you've got Wrecker, you've got Snuffles. Did you want to try to set them both to plus your own,
Sure.
added? Give me a willpower check. Yeah,
I got nothing.
nothing.
All the ones canceled it out.
Nice.
Dang.
All right, let's see what the dogs get.
I'm actually just glad I had enough successes to cancel out the ones.
All right, between Wrecker and Wrecker and Snuffles both got 2 successes. Yeah, between the 3 of you, mainly you coordinating and the 2 of them, they're able to wrench open enough of the door to drag,
I'm surprised.
Oh, hi guys.
Squishy out.
I'm surprised there's enough of a door to keep him in. It was Swiss
It was
cheese.
mostly the seat.
Well, no, because it's laying on its cab. The cab is flattened, and the door is pretty much, stove in. It's more of a conceptual door.
I'm going to have to tell my brother not to watch this one. He'd relive his car accident.
Probably best.
He crawled out of the window.
Well, if you're gonna throw dumb stories out, then I'll throw the dumbest of dumb
Story time!
stories.
Yeah.
About kicking out your windshield?
No,
No? Okay.
no.
I think I've heard that.
So my dad had gotten this brand new truck and was on his way to his construction job, and it was raining bad, and he ended up going off the road at the dam down Battle Creek area. Ended up going off the road into the I think it was into a reservoir. And so the truck went in and sunk. And then it bobbed back up. And in his retelling, he very calmly rolled down the window and crawled out and got out of the truck. When they pulled the truck out of the reservoir, the window was down this far. My dad was not a small, fainting sort of fellow.
Neither was my brother at the time.
But yeah, he very calmly rolled down the window. The actual punchline to this story was that he called, had my mom come pick him up, and it was early enough that my brothers hadn't been picked up by the school bus, so what they wanted to do was have him wait alongside the road and point to where the truck was in the reservoir.
Ooh.
They were probably first, second grade, something like that. All right. Yeah. So the canteen of blood points, who did that? You gave those to Rob too?
That was my intent.
Okay.
Okay.
Leaving Storm unconscious?
Basically.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you can heal if you're unconscious.
I'd say it'd be roughly automatic. But I mean, it's up to you.
Well, I just wanted somebody that was at least functioning.
Fair enough.
More than just myself.
Fair enough. All right. What are you guys doing? You're all out of the truck. You're all comparatively safe. You got sidearms and not much else.
I
Did
don't like
Thunder
shape.
manage to find a better gun? Because he went off on his own.
I'm going to say that his time scrounging, he was able to find a gun.
I think we just need to leave because
I think we're not.
we're not physically. We are not going to be any help to anyone at this point.
No.
They're still fighting down the road?
Hindrance.
Yeah. And they're fighting against something that is not your beloved white antagonist.
This one's black.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
It's big though.
It is.
I assume it's on par size wise with Sergey or
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Not that I've actually officially named him Sergey, but it's a good go-to.
Yeah. I think we should just get out of here because we're we're not going to be any help to them.
What's your wound level?
3.
I'm
Yours
at
is-
4.
Good hit to me, and I'm taking a nap.
Okay.
And we have sidearms against things that
Yeah, spit out standard rounds
Yeah.
for...
we give them a little tickle.
Scratch his back.
Well, the only other thing would be figuring out some way to cause a distraction to extract the rest of your team.
Do you have any grenades on us?
Good question. How many grenades did your characters generally load out with?
2 and 2.
Yeah.
2 flashbangs, 2 grenades.
Alright. I'm going to say it. With the exception of Tay-Tay and Storm, everybody else of the 4, let's do the... These are the flashbangs, these are the regulars. Kept them on an even. Rob, you have 1 regular grenade.
Okay.
Kevin, 1 regular, or 1 flashbang. And Thunder. Thunder's got 1 regular and 2 flashbangs. So, that's your inventory.
If you're going to provide a distraction, you probably should get a little more information about what's going on.
Well, the other thing being, guys don't have any vehicles at the moment. If you're going to, set up, you should probably have a exfil planned out. Give me a self-control roll.
Okay.
Your character still kind of got his bell rung, and the Auspex isn't doing you any favors.
Nothing.
Okay. Yeah, everything's pretty trippy at the
Yeah.
moment.
Okay.
Right now, you're the only one really capable of doing much.
Mm-hmm.
Even providing a distraction, chances are, if we go as a group, it's
Give me your grenade.
That's fine. That's what I was thinking.
Does Thunder still have any juice left in his canteen, or did he drink it?
2.
Give me that.
Okay. No, Thunder didn't. Remember, Thunder, like you, got out of the truck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure the canteen they burned was running away after the police station. So.
I'll go look for a car.
I'm going to
Do something crazy.
I think
Yeah.
crazy's off the menu. I think Kevin's doing calculated and then tactical.
bit of that and a bit of column A, bit of column B.
Excellent.
Sweet. Calculated insane. Alright.
No, actually, just doing anything at this point is kind of crazy, so.
Pouring a point down Storm's gullet,
To revive him. Okay.
so he's not just dead weight.
Okay.
Taking a point myself,
Okay.
and then I want you guys to find wheels.
Okay.
And burn rubber. I'm taking the dogs and going to try and help.
Alright. You guys, I'm going to need perception streetwise. Let's go difficulty 7 on that one. What are you doing?
I am getting down within hucking range.
And what are you doing with, just sending Thunder to take care of Storm because he's functionally worthless? Okay.
What's the difficulty?
7.
I got 3.
Really?
I have 4.
Alright, Rob, you're able to find a pickup.
Okay.
Tay-Tay, you're actually able to find, remember those weird Syrian Humvee looking things that you guys ran into
I know what
at the
I'm doing
first
with
first village. You find one of those. The problem that both of you are going to have to overcome. There ain't no keys in them.
Hot wire time.
That's going to be an intelligence and drive. And I'm going to put that also... I'm actually going to put that at a difficulty 7 as well. So if you want to think about spending willpower, do that.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your plan?
Getting within hucking range to huck a flashbang.
Okay.
Call out
Yeah, I got
some
nothing.
sort of
I got 3.
easily...
Okay, what'd you get, Ro?
I got nothing.
Okay.
Some sort of easily
Or I
recognizable...
got 1.
No,
I got
4.
1.
You
I got
4?
1 from the
Okay.
willpower.
All right.
Some sort of easily recognizable indication of what I'm doing to those in the mix.
You mean basically light up danger close, danger there,
Bang, bang.
bang bang.
Chuck the flashbang.
Okay.
Quack.
What are you doing with Snuffles and Wrecker?
After the flashbang, I will give them the command to kill.
Wrecker. Wreck.
Yeah. Indicating the big black beast.
You.
Oh
you
no!
see
That's
it
that's the
down,
thing. That's the
final.
thing. You get close enough, and Wrecker's all but doing the Obi-Wan, bouncing on his pads, ready to go. Snuffles not so much, but
Tear him asunder. And then I'm going to follow up with the last grenade in hand, spoon held tight. Ring or pin pulled.
Okay.
Num num time.
Seeing this more as a kind of last-ditch effort to at least spare as many of my comrades as possible, my intent is to run up to the beast as dogs hang off it, jam my fist down its throat, and
That's a spicy meatball.
Oh no! See, Kevin's trying to stunt in a non-exalted game.
yeah.
Oh no! I already saw the writing on this wall.
And if I can pull my arm out, awesome.
All right,
Not banking on it though.
all right. What I'm gonna need?
Take out its eyes.
I'm gonna need a strength and athletics, followed by a dex and brawl or martial arts, depending. I'm going to want you for the dex and brawl. I will allow you to stunt that, which means you spend a willpower and use your courage.
Okay.
So, do you have any blood points left?
Yeah, 1.
That's going to be spent for the celerity?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, strength and athletics.
Okay. Hold on, let me do some quick dicings for this. I really wish I wouldn't roll those ones.
This is the good soldiers fellow orders moment.
Nice. All right.
I can't do the dumb thing I wanted to do.
No, this is the classic movie trope where the guy who has gone mostly unscathed throughout all of it does something extremely stupid and self-sacrificing at the end.
All right. What you get, Wrecker and Snuffles launch themselves. Snuffles goes low for a hamstring. Wrecker,
Goes for the throat.
no.
goes for the junk.
No.
Oh. Yeah.
Goes for the forearm. That's what he did before. Essentially, he got hooked that way. That's when you caught him. Let me see what.
He should have gone for the junk.
Really should have.
I mean, that's standard what dogs will do.
Yeah.
And we all know werewolves ain't got pants.
Nope.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel
They got
all of it.
nads.
Yeah. No, nards.
Nerds, yeah.
Nards.
Do it properly if you're going to quote
Werewolf got nerds.
Werewolf got nards. I actually saw a unnecessary internet think piece of. I went back and watched these movies that people say were really good because they watched them as kids in the 80s, and they aren't really very good. I'm thinking, they're kids watching trashy kid movies in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I watched Goonies before I had taste.
Yeah, I went back and watched Goonies having never watched it before, and I'm like, yep, it was a movie.
And nostalgia glasses are not.
Oh, they're thick. They're really thick.
And
yeah.
and tinted.
Oh, yes. All right. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Send Wrecker after his just to pull from another good '80s movie that's better than the rose-tinted bullshit. we'll go with Stand By Me. Wrecker, sick nads, sick balls, sick balls.
Yeah.
Wrecker, sick balls. Yeah, that'd be great. You got this.
What I heard was.
What I heard was. No, I can only imagine. You characters coming up on this. Massive, raging, Krynos. Werewolf, and you've got this German Shepherd swinging like a pendulum.
That's got to be distracting.
For everyone!
No, the problem is you miscalculated. Because that werewolf, up to that point, had almost been out of rage. His rage meter just refilled.
So, I have to channel back to the Preacher episode.
I was waiting for the Preacher reference for
the
that.
dangler.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for the Preacher.
You want to see my dangler?
I was hoping you weren't going to go with the Preacher comic, which is actually worse. Anyway, yeah. So Record grabs hold of an arm and
Bites.
grinds. Snuffles starts trying to hamstring. So yeah, let's do your strength athletics to Kevin. Looks like you might have to
Jump. Difficulty.
What was the difficulty on that? Was that a 7? Jumping? I think jumping was a 7.
Could have been.
Could have been. How many successes?
7.
Good lord, dude. What if I put it at an 8?
6.
6.
You don't know how that's gonna go, Rob. You don't even have to say it.
No, it was.
Now the problem is, and this is the problem of the medium, specifically, because honestly, what I see is backlit by the fires raging through the capital of the Sixth Caliphate as Raqqa burns in the conflagration of war. Your character jumps, and for that split second, he's got the Air Jordan, yeah. Well, no, because it's the leg spread and the...
Oh, yeah, the Jordan pose.
Yeah, exactly. But instead of a basketball.
I got a hand grenade.
Because 6 successes, what does that mean? That's 12 feet.
I win the long jump.
Oh,
Boing.
you think? All right. Now let's see that.
Brawl roll.
Yeah.
This is Dex and Brawl.
Dex and Brawl. Because essentially what you're doing is just pasting one upside his mouth parts.
Calculate my die pool.
I'm going to calculate the difficulty I should give you on this one because I think it should be high.
Hey guys, I found a truck. Oh my god, is he jumping?
You said that was I was adding courage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Adding courage. Oh my lord. I wanna bump the difficulty on this up, but I don't know.
But it's the end of the game. For now. Stop it.
I'm going to assume that's going to be a difficulty 8.
Okay.
Alright. How many dice are you throwing into this?
All.
I have a die pool of 13.
Okay.
Busy.
Alright. Alright, it's going to... Would you quit being such a dope? Get over here. Dope. Okay. There's going to be thresholds that you'll have to meet. How many above the number of successes you get are going to determine just how amazing this is.
Okay, well there's the obligatory 1 negating the 10.
Excellent. You only rolled 110?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And you said difficulty 8?
Mm-hmm.
6 successes.
Alright. I was going to say 5 successes just to, shove it in his mouth parts.
Okay.
So I'm going to say with that 6th success, you can just drive it home.
Grab those.
However, you are going to be getting some bite damage on this. I'm going to give him a reflexive bite as you shove your hand down his neck.
Okay.
You're surprised by this, right? Shocked.
No, I'm pretty sure he
Yeah.
was kind of, preparing to lose body parts at this point.
No, and
Yeah.
that's completely, within realm of things. All right, Dex and Brawl, difficulty 5, damage strength +1.
Like I said, save nothing for the swim back.
Damn right. All right. Yeah, technically that succeeds. All right. There were an awful lot of 4s and 3s in that.
I know how you feel. I've had those before, too.
Awful lot of 4s and 3s. Then there's that one that knocked out the 10 that I had.
I know how that feels, too.
I had the feeling you did. All right. Go ahead and take your 1 ag from that.
So,
Ouch.
Yeah, soak that
Wow.
ag. Soak that ag. Let me tell you how that works out. All right, take your 1 ag.
oh.
Ow! My parts.
Ow, you... You still... Bit my hand.
Yeah, John.
Yeah.
Slap it on the
Yeah, I was going to
snout.
say you follow it up with the other hand that's got the rolled up newspaper.
That enormous doggo. Smack.
No, I follow it up by arm around the snout and holding it shut.
Nice. Rub its throat. Rub its throat, make it swallow. All right.
Pop like a balloon.
Okay.
You know what happens when you put something explosive inside of a container that it can't get out? It goes pop.
You put a firecracker in a closed hand. Somebody else will be opening your ketchup bottles for the rest of your life.
Yup.
Nice. That's a sufficient amount of damage. Okay.
Fiery boom booms and
It's going to really come down to how good he soaks on this. It's not going to be great.
But it's inside.
Hmm?
It said, but it's inside him.
Yeah. He's going to be drinking through a straw for a couple days, probably. But it's not... The problem is, since it's not a white phosphorus grenade, it doesn't matter.
Darn it.
it takes 1 damage.
Oh, no. He took a lot of damage. Well, the thing of it is, he didn't take as much damage as you would have hoped he would. But since he was taking damage and damage, this is going to give him something to think about.
Vip! Fall to the ground.
All right. Yeah, he goes stumbling back, blood just gushing free. Yeah. And I assume you take this opportunity to...
Where are the rest of the crew? Did they bail?
The group that he was fighting?
Mm-hmm.
No, they're laying in various states of wrecked. But it's at this point that these two show up with their 2 vehicles, and you make the comparatively short work of...
Chucking people in beds and in...
Yeah, there isn't a lot of care taken other than, hey, can you catch? Do it then. Yeah.
I was really hoping that would kill it.
Hit it with a truck and maybe.
Bashing damage?
Yeah, don't do bashing damage to a werewolf. It just isn't worth the
It just
trouble.
irritates them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's already starting to cough up, chunks, and you see the blood start to, slow its flow when you peel off into the night. The rest of the team is the other team is in a bad way. But that said, you leave this particular little black werewolf in the dust.
Oh, that's good.
I will say in Arabic, your mother F's pit bulls.
Russian werewolf. Alright. Yeah, at that point, pretty much it's the rendezvous with the other team and exfil as fast as possible.
Back to village.
You think? There's a whole lot of red wine that you need to refill.
We need bigger canteens.
Like I
I
said,
need a camelback.
yeah, I was gonna say the camelback, strategy is looking sounder and sounder. As long as we can put a plate over it,
Yeah.
turtle it.
I'm gonna go in with a beer helmet too.
No, what you?
No, I'm going to do it. I am going to make the still suit.
Nice. I'm sweating blood. I'm recycling that sweated blood. No, Jackal actually is able to heal people, which becomes wildly necessary on the trek back through the desert. You stop and switch trucks a few times to also make sure any followers.
Here, you want this truck? Here, have this truck. We'll take this truck. Bye.
Nobody really wants your trucks. You probably have to steal them.
Yeah.
No. They find a smoking wreckage, not a truck.
Yeah.
Let's make sure it smells like us. Everybody take a dump in the cab.
No, it's literally, okay, we're abandoning this truck. All right, how many hand grenades do we have left? Right at the gas tank.
You kidding? All you need is a piece of cloth and a rock. All right. Yeah. At that point, you get back to the village and
bathe in Cinnabar.
Yeah. Between Han and Teke, Jackal, and your general Cinnabar nonsense. It's a process, but
I'd like to say it'd be able to help speed along with flesh crafting.
Well, that's the problem. Is
It
your
is a medicine roll.
Well, yeah, there's that. But I'm saying your ag literally just has to be dealt with by Han and Teke. Because there's no other way around it. I don't even think Jackal's abilities would cover it. I'd have to look it up. So
Fully prepared to lose my arm. Fully prepared to lose my arm.
You don't want to know how irritated I was that you didn't. Those dice were not in my favor.
I saw you do this, and I've seen you do that a total number of 2 times.
It was
Flash kick.
It was a flash kick. It was so frustrating.
Damn it. I was hoping I would get an actual red rain moment.
I'm sorry to have disappointed you. Because whatever disappointment you're feeling...
It would have been so cool.
Anyway. So yeah. You have done a ridiculous amount of damage in Raqqa. And probably disrupted a lot of the larger plans that were taking place. Because would you like to put forth what the other werewolf was?
I'm assuming it's a BSD.
God,
No?
Why bother?
The descriptions of the swirling while he's auspexing it.
Botch auspex.
Yeah. Everything got botched, so everything was a mess.
Literally, a botched auspex means you absolutely fail your interpretation.
Oh, okay.
His character was seeing... His character was... listening to the jangling chords of Jimi Hendrix as he did it.
I would say either a...
I'm going to say get.
No. Either a, Silent Strider or a... Was it Stormlords?
Shadowlord?
Shadowlords.
Shadowlords really don't have any truck in what's going on here comparatively. It was a Silent Strider.
Okay.
It was one of the higher up Sixth Caliphate dudes.
Okay.
Because...
If you're in that werewolf ethno state.
That's right. Werewolf ethno states. Because that's a terrible idea.
That seems so World of Darkness, though.
It really, really does. And the problem is... Given the way World of Darkness goes, a Silent Strider ethno state would be supported by how many factions and how many, ethnicities?
Yeah.
Honestly, you'd have support from, all of your Kurdish allies. Problem is, it's all the murder and slaughter that they don't like.
Well, no, the best part would be the fact that they would think that it would be a Middle Eastern ethno state, and it wouldn't be. It would be a Silent Strider. No, you're still not the right ethnicity.
Yeah.
Even if you're from this area, because you're not kinfolk.
Well, no, because that brings in the terrible, terrible subtext of you may not be kinfolk, but you know what you can do?
Make kinfolk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How much dash, stuff filtered back through of, I'm going to run away from England and join.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty much just a broodmare for, the holy warriors. Oh, I should rethink this. So, all right.
Well, I made at least a suitably awesome effort to satisfy the end of this particular run.
And we can go back to this, if you guys have fun permutations or get serious inspiration later. But I think this is a good place to wrap and go for greener fields that aren't the ravaging horrors of war. Because I think we're all a little burnt on war at the moment.
Yeah.
War sucks.
Yeah, war's not our thing. So, all right.
It's good for absolutely nothing.
Exactly. Get us prepped, Tay-Tay. Was there anything else that you guys wanted to think about, discuss, ask questions about, etc.? Because your werewolf ethno state, honestly, is I think one of the pillars of the Sixth Caliphate, ideals.
It kind of, when we talked to what's his face, it kind of seemed that's what was up.
Well, the other thing, and this is if we wanted to make this into the men's adventure novel type arcing plot, what is the absolute worst thing that could be the final boss of all of this? Oh, I like that look. I like Kevin's look of consternation and confusion.
The final boss of this whole thing?
Of the what do you think could be the worst possible thing pulling strings for the Sixth Caliphate? So there are a lot of interesting possibilities, but there's one that's so much worse than all the rest.
I just don't.
I'd say something like Cain or.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, we're not going into deep vampire lore.
No.
Oh, okay.
Deep vampire lore, and any antediluvian is assumed to have a single discipline at level 10, which means reality warps around it.
Okay.
And even the things that have been murderated in the most murderation way, they're not even sure they killed them.
Mm.
There are antediluvians that they're honestly not sure they wiped out. And that's by the fourth gens that ganged up to murder them. There are a number of them that are that powerful that destroying their corporeal form may not have been enough. So antediluvians are right off the table.
No, I was thinking this final boss would be like a sitting U.S. senator.
No, that was the werewolf biker guy. No, I was actually thinking an Assamite Silent Strider abomination.
I had a feeling of abomination.
But that's easy. We just say, "Hey, look, a Tremere," and walk away. Because the mere mention would cause frenzy on 2 levels.
Yeah, I always loved that,
Best way to distract a Assamite. Hey, look, a Tremere.
Well, no, because that goes back to the Bone Punk Revolution game, where My character was a Tremere, and therefore was the scariest thing handy. When we had the Setite Destro that was just being ignored. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'm going to say that the Tremere aspect is a lot less, triggering, shall we say.
Yeah.
So, no, I was actually debating whether or not, the final boss should be as ridiculous as possible. No, honestly, if you wanted to go in that direction of a sitting U.S. Senator, wouldn't then technically the final boss be the Vice President?
Unclean.
Yeah. Let's take on Talon Adler, a Hunter Reckoning,
Yeah.
character. This is going to be good. Oh no.
And he comes in as Obi-Wan. You've become the thing you swore to destroy.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and let's put a pin in this and worry about it at some future point.
Das Vidania.
Thank you.